When we all graduated, a couple of other people decided that they were going to do supply before July. So they went with McGinley Education, and it was through there that I found McGinley Education. I like that it was local. Other ones were in town, so it was a little harder to get to. This was local, so it felt easier to get to if I needed timesheets or anything. Because it was in the university, it was a bit more focused towards me and not so much just a career. When I went for the interview, the teaching reference they could get from the same building, so it just seemed to work seamlessly. When I first went for the interview, I walked in and it was just brilliant because it was so informal. It wasn't like an interview as such, it was more just getting to know one another, and McGinley's telling me what they could offer me, and them finding out what my strengths were and visions for what I wanted to do in the future. They would then be able to tailor the different places towards my own experiences. That was really, really comforting. I initially made contact with Eileen, who was brilliant, who was really, really helpful. And since then, I've also spoken to Marnie and Donna. So I liked that it wasn't just one person that you could get in touch with. If you phone up, there are loads of people who will help you. And I found that really, really positive. When I got my TA placement, I was phoned up the day before, about 5 o'clock, which I thought was really, really helpful because it gave me that extra couple of hours to find out where the school was. Payroll was all set up for me, so I didn't have to worry about anything like that. Got the appointment through and had my 2 days, and it was a lovely experience. Really, really good placement, I loved it, and I'd love to go to the school again. I'd love to work with McGinley's again. I really, really enjoyed it. I love the process, phoning up in the morning and saying that I'm available for that day, because I know from time to time if something pops up with other agencies, you might need to say, oh, well, I'm available next week for 5 days or something. Whereas with this, I think that is another unique point, that you can just phone up on the day and say, if there's any work, I'm available.